Yo, it's Rocket and friends.
Alright, we're live. Hello, peoples. I'm back, and today joining me is Rafaroo. It's been a minute for him.
Hello, sorry, I forgot to mute your stream, so that was really confusing. Yes,
Did
I
you
am
hear
here.
it twice?
Yeah, I was like, did I get drugged? What's happening?
Yeah.
Very confusing.
I'm drawing concept art for my villain comic that has yet to actually get its name together. Because I have been convinced to, actually chase, official publishing for this thing, instead of just, making something that I'm not, fully, committed to, if you will. Cliche written right is always just been, a practice thing for me. This thing, I don't necessarily want it to be big, but I want it to be a thing. I want it to be in bookstores, you know?
What's up, losers?
Hello, Stolen. Lovely to hear from you.
It's a Stolen.
It's the most entertaining person you know.
More or less.
No comment.
Oh my god, Raffy, give me something.
No, I think it's funny not to.
The arms are annoying.
Why?
You know, I couldn't tell you.
Your parents' insanity could do you?
No. Experience necessary. I'm doing what we call a chaos.
What do we call it? Hold on. I'm checking anatomy through my phone.
Work with Germans?
Diamonds.
Why are you working with diamonds? Why are you working with diamonds?
I'm not, I don't have the thing.
What diamonds?
The experience.
Go to sleep early? Never.
Is it sustainable?
Probably not.
I'm not getting paid
It's
to
a
do
fast
it.
fashion company.
That is as good as it's gonna get. I don't care.
That's true. It's hard to care when you're really frustrated about your anatomy. Just, I'm gonna move on. And a side profile kind of shows the anatomy was a little fucked.
That'll be the most stylized anatomy I've drawn in a minute.
Realism is boring?
Raph, when have you ever known me to draw realism?
I know, realism is boring.
Yeah, that's true. I made a list earlier today of steps that I'm gonna have to take to really just try to get the thing together instead of just kind of being a little lazy about it, I guess. But and one of them is gonna be really getting a style together, because I do have a style, but I don't know if it's what I want for this comic. Really anime. It would be really fun to have for it to be one of those styles where everybody has their own look, you know? I'm trying to think of
you just try and mix every style.
yeah,
Well,
sort of
not
I don't know.
every,
There's some animes My Hero Academia kinda does it, or more so in the manga, where every character has really different shaped eyes and different facial structures, but it also looks stylistically slightly different, which I think is really cool. There's other ones I don't know. Webcomics also do that a lot. Well, depending on if it's looks generic or not. If it's very original, lots of the time you can have really really fun shape language when it comes to that character type shit. Oh, I did this anatomy.
I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like I know anything about art.
That's fine. That's another thing that's nice about long hair. It can just hide the back, so I don't have to do anything about back muscles. I think it's quite clear that I do enjoy drawing muscles.
Oh yeah, love them.
I'm drawing a character right now that Stick dislikes their status in the story just because of their powers, which is fair, but I did create an in-universe reason why she has it.
I would have to assume that's, probably a pretty big spoiler.
Huh? It's not really. I think it's made explicit a couple times, but it's just because of who she was mentored by. Her mentor was one of the people who, one of the last people alive who directly, helped create the Age of Villainy. So she's got, a fuck ton of status, and she really likes, messing up kids and of, teaching them that the only thing that matters is being good at being a villain. And because of that, they are very good, but at the same time, the people who decide the status of villains, they're not gonna, put someone who was taught by her at lower than the highest level. So this character shouldn't be there based on her power level, but she is there because of it at the same time. I also did make her a little bit stronger. She's got, I like her powers because they're just weird. I like them because they're weird. She has the ability to... Her density just automatically changes when she touches someone to be about a quarter or less of what their density is. So she could be really easily picked up, and it also means that she's like really good at like jumping on and off of people. And
Like average density or like bone density?
Just like all of her. Just
so average, I guess.
yeah. And she also has the ability to talk to and control birds. So it's a very random combination, but it
Seems very unrelated.
yeah, it's unrelated, but it's fun because it means that she just can summon like a bunch of peregrine falcons and then like fly on them. She literally like she surfs on birds. She surfs on birds, or she just holds onto their feet. Which it's really that's another thing. That's actually a thing about it that gives her help, because like this universe is like, it's not necessarily about like how strong you are, it's about how visually appealing you are. Because that's what makes the company money.
Oh, it's a corporate thing.
Oh, it's a very corporate thing. It's so corporate. The corporate thing is evil, as all corporate things are.
Yep. That's a big message. It's all evil because it's corporate. And yeah. And now we're doing Spanx because I need references for scar tissue as well as body type, because it doesn't really show under clothes. And I'm not drawing this character in particular without like extensive Spanx, because she's 14 when we meet her. Is the body of a 14-year-old? Oh, now we're checking anatomy. I don't know. She's a lot more muscular than your average 14-year-old girl. But yeah, just how it goes, I guess.
I like the Star Spangled Banner, actually. Hot take. Not like the flag, it's like the song, not the flag. I don't care about the flag.
I think I'm quite funny.
You are quite funny.
Or of adequate hilarity.
Now we're getting on to filling before flats. I appreciate how fast this moves. I wish I could do it this fast, just normally, because it takes so long. But it is quite satisfying to see how fast it goes.
Don't get them to dox themselves. That would be cringe.
Just a region, Christ.
Not asking for your precise home address. Welcome to the stream. Where do you live?
I was playing GeoGuessr with Pigeon Boy earlier. Well, not GeoGuessr, but like it's like history and GeoGuessr, and I was awful. I also learned that Chicago's in Illinois, and that Switzerland is not next to Sweden.
Huh? You thought Switzerland was next to Sweden?
I thought it was one of the Nordic countries. Chat, I'm an idiot.
Yep, always.
A fun bit of trivia about yourself in the chat would be fun. We could have a chat in the chat.
Your credit card number.
Please drop your credit card number.
Very funky digits on the back.
Please post photos of your credit card and the numbers on the back, and just your life.
Pictures of your life.
Give your soul to chat.
Yeah, if you could, that would be really sweet. Thank you, guys.
This bit was ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all our girlfriend.
Speak for yourself.
You heard me.
Yeah, Raph.
Unfortunately, yes.
Our girlfriend, Raph.
Yeah,
Mother-
Raffy. Our girlfriend.
All our girlfriend.
This is a threat.
You're next on the list.
Don't tell him that. He'll be alarmed.
He already knew that. He's been resisting
Don't
our
take any of you
charms.
seriously anymore.
And then I realized that would be a bad idea.
The USB port of your pencil? What?
Yeah.
Why does
You
it-
can't just say that like
Oh.
it's
an Apple pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you just had a regular ass lead pencil with a USB port.
Yeah, a pencil with a USB port. It's not that weird.
I have all of the legs.
That's what you think.
I am the leggiest man.
No, you're not. That is just not
Incorrect.
true. Completely
That is straight up just
false. Lies and slander.
Everything is lies and slander when you really think about it, because who's actually telling the truth? This is a comfy looking jumper. I really like drawing hoodies. I remember I used to hate clothes with what's it called? When they were oh, why can't I think of this? When they're thick and they have not layers, but My god, why can't I think of this? Folds! I used to hate folds because I didn't understand them. I'm still not great at them, I think, but I do like them now. And I remember seeing an experienced artist say that they liked drawing clothing with folds that was big, and I was like, why? Just draw Spanx.
Fucking love an oversized hoodie. I haven't drawn a skinny character in like form-fitting clothes in I don't even know how long. She's fairly skinny. Like I don't really draw skinny characters anymore because I just got bored.
There's enough of them out there. Like I mean, sure, there might be a lot of skinny people out there. I'm a skinny person. But I don't really enjoy drawing it. I mean, to be fair, it's a little easy because they're kind of like skeletons. We put a bit of flesh on them.
Yeah, same. Just go click on their profile. Who the fuck are you?
It's very mean. If you are some random person, that is not how mean we are.
Oh, was that mean? I'm sorry.
Oh, you just who the Where's the money, Lebowski?
Hey, swearing is a love language, okay? It's just emphasis. See, because I was watching this sketch from Daniel Sloss, because he's got this really fantastic sketch on Lost With, just long bit on swearing, where he makes a point about Americans and why Americans get offended by swearing is because, like, to Americans, swearing is only an insult, like, generically, I guess. But to the British, in particular, just generally, like, other bits of the Anglosphere, swearing is, like, emphasis, and just, like, it's a lot more, like, what he calls, like, linguistic seasoning is like a fancy way of saying what he said.
Linguistic seasoning.
Yeah, because he uses the phrase, he like peppers his like sentence, flavors it all the way through as like a direct quote. So I'm calling it linguistic seasoning. Because I could just say, who are you? I could say, who the fuck are you? It's a little bit more just interesting, you know? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just tired. Maybe, but to be fair, someone did just leave, so maybe they were offended.
Maybe
maybe it was an American. Yeah, who doesn't want to flavor their food with profanity? I'm chasing away my viewers. Oh no.
Yeah, that's life. Obviously I'm not a very good content creator. If you're watching this, thank you. I judge your taste, but thank you. I hope it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Ah, shite. Sorry, I was fiddling with my pencil.
Oh, good start. I like double days.
That loudness scared me in the previous recording. I edited the long video that's coming out on Sunday, like yesterday, I think, or the day before, I don't remember. But I knew that loudness was gonna scare people, and it scared me. I'm not gonna do anything about it. I don't think I think there's a warning in the chapter, but yeah, we'll see. I like scaring people. That's why I made a comic full of scary bits. I wish I could tell a horror story, but I don't think it's in my nature. That's why I tell a story about people suffering. It's close enough, you know?
My father has given me a
more.
TikTok about autism. You know how
Father gave you a TikTok about octopuses?
autism.
Same thing, obviously. Anyway, we're doing a skirt now? A longer dress? I don't remember. I don't really understand her aesthetic. Like, it's galaxies and sort of like colorful light academia. Like, why is academia, like the academia aesthetics, you know, light and dark? They're not very colorful, and I disapprove. I think people need to wear color more often. What are they scared of? You know? Color's the best. It's very fun to draw. Oh, it's a skirt, it's not a dress. She's wearing a dress in the other image. I am smart. Oh, look at those boots. Aren't they cute? Shoes suck. I hate drawing shoes. Especially men's shoes, because they're needlessly detailed. Like, women's shoes, they're really not.
Oh, wait, no! Wait, don't be sorry. I was being mean.
Yeah, Terra's been here the whole time, Stolen.
Yeah, well, I'm a dick.
Okay.
So, maybe you should have thought of that.
Alright.
Fine, it's fine, because I'm fine, and if I'm fine, then we're fine.
Are
If
you
we're
fine?
Then I'm... If I say I'm fine, I'm fine.
Mood.
Terra, I'm gonna beat you with a stick.
Poor Terra. They don't deserve all this. Terra's great.
Rafi, you would be so much more of a person if you had sisters.
What?
I'm sorry that was unhinged.
Yeah, that kind of was.
Lacking sisters make people less people. According to Stolen. Yeah, between me, Raph, and Terra, we're the worst person alive. High five, lads.
I love we as a collective being.
Oh, I forgot her rapier, shite.
Oh, I like rapiers.
I know, Raph.
Not crashing out over trains, 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 not crashing out over
Crashing out
trains.
loud.
It's like Beetlejuice. If you say it 3 times, it's
Fuck
true.
I'm going to cry!
I crashed out live on stream. It's gone wrong.
Sorry. Should I rate it in? I'm sorry.
Ooh, rapier time. God, I love swords. I love swords so much. It's why there's so many swords in this comic. Like, they're... when do you see people fighting with swords? Unless it's anime. Like, in Western media, you don't see a lot of swords. Unless it's like a fantasy thing. So, I'm bringing back swords because I love them. They're the best. Oh, I love this paladin-ass armor I gave her. It's so cute. It's much better than, like, kind of stealing the design from, well, not stealing, but heavily getting an inspired design from this webcomic I really liked a while ago called, I think it's called I'm the Villain? I'm the Villain, or... Villain to Kill, that's what it's called. And one of the characters has this raven aesthetic where she has this big hat and this white coat over quite a revealing catsuit. And that was because it's Raven-esque. That was kind of the inspiration for Rashid, but well, she's 14, so I'm not putting her in that kind of costume. So I was like, okay, let's give her paladin armor. I mean, I draw a lot of Dungeons and Dragons art, so let's use those skills for this kind of thing. And also, I don't know why I put stitches on it, but I just love how it looks. And God, I need to get better at drawing birds. This is ridiculous. How irritating. Those feathers just don't look right.
Thanks for watching. You can catch us on Tuesdays and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. GMT at twitch.tv/RocketNBenavides. Mine and everybody's socials will be below. See you next time!